Hello Cancers, welcome back to my channel, Luma Moon Tarot. So Cancer, I got to admit, I'm feeling like a little goofball tonight, and we're going to do like a mishmash, right, to get your messages out. I'm being led to use the baby deck. I'm being led to use the mixed emotions. So we're gonna work with a few decks tonight. This reading isn't going to be for all of you, okay? So just take what resonates, leave the rest, don't try to force it. And thank you so much, you guys. I love you. Thank you to my awesome Cancer Soul Tribe. All of the likes, all of my subscribers, thank you, thank you. Everybody new here, hi, I'm Becca. Welcome to the family, okay? Anyway, let's start with the baby deck, all right? Yes, it's a handmade deck. No, it is not for sale. I tell you guys that a lot. It's one of a kind. It's the only one in existence, you guys. So, all right, Divine, what do you have for Cancer? All right, somebody's feeling out in the cold, you know. They're having that tower moment. Yeah, man. How could they, what have they done? What have they done? What were they thinking? That's what this is. It feels like, what was I thinking? With this little light here, Cancer, you have been this person's guide, okay? Through all of this darkness. And I feel like it's almost like too with this tower moment out here, this is a sudden realization that you have been their guide through all of this darkness, that they can't do without you. What were they thinking? They can't do without you. What were they thinking? You know, yeah, suddenly that they're dumbfounded. They're feeling pretty stupid here, actually. They're feeling like a fool. They're out in the cold. You're not talking to them. They're angry. They're hating their life right now. If you look at this picture, look at how angry this bird looks. They're in all of this snow, no green grass under all this snow, okay? They're with somebody else that they're not happy with while they watch you from afar, okay? And I feel like, yeah, man, they don't know what to do. This person doesn't know what to do. All they know is they want to communicate with you, okay? They don't know what to say because, see, you're out here making your wishes come true. You're out here as an earth angel, and this person did nothing but stab you in the back. Maybe even repeatedly. Like, this is something that could have happened so many times, Cancer, you just don't even trust them anymore. You don't. And they're like, what was I thinking? Cancer's been my guiding light, my star. I mean, yeah. And in Earth Angel energy, pulling in your wishes, your dreams, you're doing better without them than you were when you were together. And I feel like, yeah, boy, you're irreplaceable. You're irreplaceable. They're not going to find another replacement Earth Angel just walking around. But the thing is yeah, they've done too much, too many times. They stabbed you in the back with this arrow and left you to bleed out and heal on your own, Cancer. You don't trust this person anymore. And they've done this to you more than once, I feel. They're like, what have I done? They could have tried to find a replacement here that now they feel very stuck with. They're literally hating life right now. Okay, they are. And you're out here abundant, manifesting whatever you want. I feel like you're manifesting your wishes, your dreams. You want a drum set? You can have a drum set. You want a little fruity drink? You can have that too, Cancer. This is you pulling in all of your blessings, okay? And maybe, since there's a drum set here, I feel like it's this person's blessings too. They've got nothing, and it's almost like you're getting double blessed, okay? That's really what it feels like. They feel very foolish. They may have tried to replace you, Cancer, but there's no replacing you, okay? Possibly praying for a second chance here. I feel like this person, they want to talk, you know? This is a lot of communication. They just don't know what to say. They don't know what they can say to you. That's going to make you happier than how you made yourself. I mean, think about it. You know, and I feel like this person lays here and they're praying because they are about to communicate. You know, this has been a third party situation here with these 3 swords. And this person's about to suffer a lot of heartache if you step out of their life forever. So see this 1 sword on the bottom? That stands for the Ace of Swords. And I feel like this person's going to pick it up and communicate. It's just like, but what are they going to say? You know? But what are they going to say? And I feel like karma has come back around to dance on this person. Yeah, they want to get back together, Cancer. They want to reunite. This person underestimated you. I feel like they didn't know what you were capable of, okay? You may have been working on a project, right? They could have seen you in a time of struggle, but you were working your buns off, trying to create something that was solid for you, a solid foundation, right? And I feel like at the time, this person, they wanted to go to where the grass was greener. You know, you were growing a garden here, but you weren't able to reap any kind of reward from it yet. They saw you as wearing peasant clothing, okay? They saw you, maybe you had a job that they thought was a dirty job, you know, something like that. I used to be a welder, right? I'll tell you my story. I used to be a welder. And I wasn't just a welder. I was on the art, kind of worked with the art department too. So I was like a painter, and I built all these trees and life-size things and beautiful stuff for a business in the Dells, okay? And I've got pictures of it in the community page, and I did a video on it once years ago. But I remember my work clothes. I wore a baseball cap or a welding helmet. My shoes were like duct taped and dirty. I had paint all over me and tile adhesive and spray foam insulation. And I mean, I went to work that way because that's what I did. I was an artist, okay? And a welder, you know, but it was a very dirty, difficult job. And I remember I was leaving for work one day, and my person showed up and he saw me in my work clothes, and shortly after that it was done. Because they saw me like this, with my baseball cap and my dirty clothes, ready to go for another day of hard work, okay? And I was working on my foundation by myself at the time, you know, trying to improve my financial situation, working on my stability, but doing something that I loved, right? And then I went to tarot, you know, and that changed my life. It changed my life when I went towards my calling, all right? But at the time, I feel like it may be, I'm saying this, I guess, because it could resonate with you. Maybe you had some kind of manual job or something where you weren't afraid to get your hands dirty, okay? I feel like this person saw that you were still working on something, right? Oh man, my cat just scared the crap out of me. Anyway, they saw that you were working on something and it wasn't enough. They didn't think it was enough, or they may have laughed at you, or you didn't have a flashy enough job. It was something like that where they underestimated you, Cancer. Okay? And now look at you. You're pulling in blessings upon blessings. Okay? Blessings upon blessings, Cancer. And this person wants to get back together now. See, they're thinking, what was I thinking at the time? What did I do? What is going on? Cancer's having a glow up. Cancer's an earth angel. Oh, well, you know, I feel like you kept that hidden, not like you were trying to, but I feel like I feel like it was kind of a test for this person and they failed it miserably. They should have seen your worth. They should have looked past your dirty hands, right? From all the hard work, the calluses, the baseball cap, whatever. You know, they shouldn't have judged you for superficial reasons, Cancer. They should have defended you. You know, there's a million ways they could have handled this situation and they picked the wrong way. They picked the biggest wrong way. And now they're realizing there's no replacing you. There's no replacing you. That hard worker. The one that can create beautiful things. Now I feel like you're very abundant here. I'm feeling like, yeah, we're going to leave this out. I feel like I'm going to see the Empress and the Minor Arcana out here. Or the Empress, because I feel like now you're, and I thought about this earlier and I totally spaced it until now. Thank you, Divine. Now you're in this energy where you're receiving. Okay, that's what this is. You put in your work, right? Enthusiastically, very hard work. Okay, now you're in the energy of receiving. Like some of you even wake up every day and say, my arms are open to receive. What do you got for me? You know, if something's coming in, you no longer like, oh no, I can't take that. I can't. No, it's, oh, thank you. You know, because you know what you deserve now. After all the effort you've put in, you know what you deserve. So it's receive, receive, receive time now. And that's why you've got all these blessings coming towards you. You know, there's a time for everything, right? That it's like, to everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season. Turn, 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 right? I don't know who sings it. I keep thinking it's like Simon and Garfunkel. I don't know. But, no, I don't know who it is actually. But, yeah, there's a time for every purpose, right? That time when you met this person, when you were with them, that was the time to put your work in. That was the time to build, plant those seeds, nurture them, water them, grow it, be completely focused, hardworking. You put the work, the blood, sweat, and tears into this, Cancer, okay? You did. Whatever this is, your life purpose, your creation, your creative endeavor, whatever it is that you're doing, you've worked so hard. That was that time. Now, it's the time for receiving. Receive, 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 Cancer. Wake up. When you wake up in the morning, Cancer, put your feet on the floor, thank the divine, and say, I'm ready to receive, receive, receive. Hold on a second. Oh, it's my daughter. I'm going to pause this. Sorry about that, Cancer. Yeah, like I was saying, it is your time now to receive. Receive, receive, receive. If you guys could just stop yourselves a couple of times a day, clear your head for a couple seconds, enough to say, receive. I'm in the mood to receive. Bring it on in. Because that's what's happening right now, Cancer. Okay, you did the work, you put in the work. Before it was time to put in that work. Now it's time to relax and receive. All right? I mean, keep working on whatever your creative project is, right? But you never once gave up on yourself, Cancer. And I feel like that, along with that, you're being congratulated by the universe, okay? But be thankful. Say your thank yous and your pleases, but you guys are manifesting and you're getting your manifestations. It's that time to receive, okay? Yeah, look, I'm telling you, it's that time to receive. Hierophant with the Ace of Pentacles here, yeah. Yes, a new beginning, money, your abundance is going to start flowing in if you haven't already noticed it. Yeah, because you're stood in your strength, your boundaries, your integrity. I feel like there's also this person, right, who wants to come back in. You've got your boundaries up, and I feel like so does the divine. I gotta say, the divine's got their boundaries up too. You know why? This person's in love with you, Cancer. You could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And they definitely want to come back around. But they're with somebody else. They're currently with someone else. There's someone right next to them. Even though they hate it, they hate their life, they're miserable where they are, they're not having any new opportunities coming to them. You know, they could be having a hard time finding work, or some of them could even not know where they're going to live next. Okay? This is like the Five of Pentacles. Low on their finances. I mean, this person's having issues because of who they chose over you. Okay? And I feel like you were trying to guide them, and they're realizing that too, and they're dumbfounded, like for real, because you were right. You were trying to lead them out of a mess. Okay? But I feel like this person, I feel like they can't come towards you, Cancer. Both you and the divine have boundaries. You know, you've got a line drawn. Because they are currently with someone else. And I feel it's a toxic situation. The divine doesn't want them back in because they'll be in and out, once again, backstabbing and betraying you, just like their previous patterns of behavior. So yeah, I feel like they're being kept out, and you get to make a wish. You know, this is the Page of Wands, but I'm reading it just looking at the picture, right? Make a wish, Cancer. You're manifesting a whole new life for yourself. You're opening up your own portals. You're opening up your own opportunities here. Like I said, you've put in your work. You've toiled. You never gave up. You kept that momentum going no matter what people threw at you or what you've been put through, okay? And the divine has seen it all. That's why they're like, make a wish, whatever it is that you want, Cancer. You know, it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to receive after all of this. I mean, you've been nothing but good through this whole thing. Good, hardworking, putting in your effort, focused on you, staying in your North Node, staying in your own lane, right? With integrity, doing the right thing even when no one's looking, having those boundaries and keeping them up because you knew what you were worth, even when other people underestimated you horribly. Okay? Yeah, I feel like it's time for you to receive. I feel like you're going to be in the King of Pentacles energy. I really do. I feel like that's your energy, the King of Pentacles, because you're going to be on a very sturdy, solid throne of abundance. Okay? Whatever business you have, I feel like that's going to grow and it's going to be very strong. Whatever you have planted, anything you have planted or touched, Cancer, I feel like it's going to be solid. All right? And I feel like there's a person here who feels like a fool. Yep. Somebody here feels like a fool. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Because you know what? You don't need anybody anymore. You've got both yin and yang, okay? You've got both feminine and masculine energy. You don't need anybody anymore. And you're entering into a new phase in your life that's very abundant, okay? This is manifesting your dreams, and that's what the divine wants you to do because it's your time to receive now. And I feel like you're pulling in your Ten of Pentacles just for you. Just for you, Cancer. 10 Pentacles. That's the most you can have in the deck. That's a lot of money. And I feel like it's because you're already committed. You're dedicated to whatever it is you're growing. You're dedicated and committed to your calling, okay? Your purpose. And I feel like you're being congratulated by the divine. You're growing a money tree. That's what this is. Dedicated to your purpose. Look at what this is, a creative project this person is painting. You could be a painter, an artist. But yeah, you're growing a money tree. That's what you're doing, and you're happy doing it on your own. You know, I feel like you're expanding on your spirituality. You know what this cup is worth here. It's got your love, your faith, your intuition, your discernment, the lessons you've learned from the divine, your spirituality, all is in this cup. But look at how proud of you, how proud of yourself you are. Look at that. You've got this beautiful energy through it all. Not only did you push through and persevere no matter what was sent to you, Cancer, but your heart and that loving nature remained intact. Beautiful energy. And now that brings us to the end of the cycle. Okay? And I feel like you are on the Queen of Pentacles throne, both loving, nurturing, but nurturing things for yourself now. All the nurturing, kindness, caring that you would have been giving this person, you're putting it into whatever it is that you're doing and yourself, and it shows and it's paying off. And I feel like, yeah, you're starting a new cycle here, Cancer. I feel like this is the end to a cycle, a beginning to a new one. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. You could end up having a fortune that's going to keep growing and growing and growing. Okay? You're going to be one very abundant Cancer. I'm telling you. But yeah, you're loving and nurturing and spiritual and peaceful and kind too at the same time. Beautiful, beautiful energy, Cancer. Both masculine, feminine energy with the ability to take care of everything on your own. Okay, and you're leaving this person behind over here. I feel like I'm getting the sense that they feel like a fool, but they're blaming the universe for this. I feel like this is somebody who projects their stuff onto, they may have tried to project it onto you at one point, Cancer, but they can't do that anymore. See, because they pushed you away and betrayed you, remember? They can't blame you. You know, but I feel like a jealousy off of this person, an envy, a feeling of being defeated. And the King of Wands is very used to getting their way. They don't like it when they don't get their way. And with you in this situation, they didn't get their way. I feel like they're in a poverty situation. Okay, they're in a poverty situation while you're over here making yourself a small fortune. For real. You know, and they're feeling like a fool. They're dumbfounded. You know what? You tried. You did. You tried. You tried to be a guide. You tried to tell this person the truth about the situation. You know what? They didn't listen. They didn't listen to the signs. They avoided. They ignored. It's their fault. And now they're realizing it. Kaboom. There's that tower. Okay? Yeah. Who? Cancer. I feel like this person's going to be left behind. They're out in the cold, and that's what they chose. Okay? They literally chose to throw away their beautiful destiny with you. They chose to do this. I feel like this person is actually amazed by their own foolishness, you know? Because they're like, what in the world was I thinking? Yeah, they know that they hurt you, Cancer. They know how bad they hurt you, man. They really wishing they didn't treat you as bad as they did. Because now you're moving on. You've taken the training wheels off. You've learned the lessons from this cycle. You don't need to keep slowing down for this person anymore. You're off and running into a whole new life. Okay? And it's leaving this person behind, like, don't go, right? Yeah, how is this person feeling towards Cancer? Oh, once again, very guilty. They know this is their fault. It's their fault. You know, some of these people don't want to take responsibility for this, but they can't help it. They got no one else to blame but themselves. Really, I feel like they're praying for another chance with you in a lot of regret. But these all fell on the floor, so I don't want to take them all. All right, give me just a couple more for Cancer. That one wants out. They're ashamed. They know they're guilty. They may even feel a bit unworthy. And really, if anybody else is telling them, other people could be telling this person, like, what were you thinking? Right? What were you thinking? That's what they're telling themselves. And it may even make them feel a bit humiliated. Okay? Because I feel like people can see that you are a massive success here. And it's only going to keep growing. They can see that you're very loving. You would have never hurt this person. You didn't have any bad intentions for them. You would have been loyal, committed, dedicated, and strong, and abundant together. Yeah, they feel very humiliated. I feel like people are telling them the same thing. What were you thinking? Bruh, what were you thinking? Yeah, they're feeling desperate. I feel like this person is having a lot of financial issues, like I said. A horrible home life. They don't want to be where they are. They hate their life right now. Yeah, they're angry. They're mad. They hate the situation that they put themselves in. They feel stuck, trapped in a cage, okay? Yeah, they held the world in the palm of their hands when they were with you. This is what they're angry. They could have had it all with you, Cancer. But now they're stuck in a karmic situation. They got themselves stuck. I don't feel like the divine is letting this person towards you. You know? They literally just threw away their destined wish fulfillment. I don't know what else to say. They're dumbfounded. Anyway, Cancer, that's what I've got for this reading. I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates. If you like this video, please hit that like button, right? Subscribe to my channel if you like this vibe. And until next time, everyone, take care of you, my darlings, and peace out.